So I'm on the floor again. I kind of like this because like the natural lighting just comes in, and I don't know. I don't have to worry about that stupid ring light thingy. So, but yeah, I kind of want to do like a fall kind of like look today. I know it's not technically fall yet, but whatever. Um, I'm just feeling it. I don't know what look I want to do, but I have like the perfect fall palette for it. And I've got my little sweater on. It's a little short sleeve sweater from Target. So, why not? I'm going to take my Essence Hydro Hero Primer. I actually really like this. I bought it randomly from the Ulta app. It was on sale for like $3.49 a couple months ago, and it's actually really nice. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox primerizer. If you have dry skin, you might really like this. I tried to pull products that I haven't really used in a while just to kind of give them some love. I'm going to take the Estee Lauder foundation. I used this the other day. I think I used it in my Natasha Denona palette review. I didn't like do my face makeup on camera, but I had this on, and I forgot how much I liked it. So I have the shade 1C1. Yeah, it's really nice, especially if you have dry skin. I would say it has like a nice medium coverage. It's very hydrating, obviously. Hydra, futurist, and it's got SPF 45. And the only thing, like, I don't mind, but it does have kind of a fragrance to it. Like, it kind of smells like a hairspray, or like a hair salon. You know that scent when you walk into your hair salon? I don't know. So if you're kind of weird with scents, you might not like it, but I don't mind, personally. This looks really pretty on the skin. I feel like I always forget I have it. Let me see this ponytail curl. For my cream bronzer slash contour, I don't really contour per se, but I'm still really liking this Tarte Sculpted. This is really nice. I have the shade Soft Bronze. This is very, very good. Um, I don't even feel like I want to get the Charlotte Tilbury one anymore after trying this. And people that I watch that like really like Charlotte Tilbury, they said that this is better. So I'm like, why would I need Charlotte then? And it's cheaper. It blends really nicely. It looks really good on the skin. Oh, that was so loud. I do have the window open. I'm sorry. It's just pretty nice out today. I'm trying so hard like to make it fall. Um, it's still like 84 degrees out, but whatever. It's been kind of chilly in the morning, so I've been having my window open. And I was wearing a sweatshirt earlier, but I got way too hot. I'm using an M536, by the way. It's like a pointed like powder brush. Um, maybe like for under your eyes or whatever, but I like using it for my cream contour. Another creator that I watch, she uses this brush for her cream contour and bronzer products, and I really like it for this. I like the shape of it, and it blends out the products really nice. I'm going to take a little bit under here, not a ton. I don't want to get any on this little sweater. I'm not doing cream blush today just because I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes, and then I have two different blushes to pick from, like based on what I'm doing on my eyes, so I don't have a cream blush. But I'm still testing out this Tower 28 concealer. I really like it so far. I have the shade 4.0 DTLA, I believe. Yeah, it's very nice. Their serum concealer, and it is very serum-like. Like it almost feels like a gel. And I like that it was only $22. I think Tower 28 has really nice prices for being a brand at Sephora. I will say though, like their products, they don't last very long because I think they're like clean products, so they do expire a little quicker than another product would at Sephora, but for the price, their products are pretty good. I think I also could have gone like a shade down, maybe with this. It's like the same color as my skin, but it's okay. I would say it's like a medium buildable coverage. Really nice on the under eye. It's like really blurring and healthy. It's very hydrating. I think I like it more than my Too Faced one. The Ethereal Light. I don't really like that one. So, I don't know. I'm going to set my under eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I have the shade Fair. What? Yeah, 05 Fair. And I'm just going to take it on like a little brush for my under eyes and like my T-zone and stuff. And I'll take a pressed powder for the rest of my face. It's going to get everywhere. If you have not tried this powder, what are you doing? It is so good. And I believe it's under $10. It's just, it reminds me a lot of the Huda Beauty with the Easy Bake powder, which I just saw on Trended that she's coming out with a pressed powder version of that. It's very exciting. I really like that powder. I'm sure that one's going to be good, the pressed powder. Yeah, this powder is just very, very nice. Very finely milled, it's blurring. There's some good shades. I wish they would come out with like a pink one. Maybelline. You're not watching, but come out with a pink one, that'd be fun. I actually prefer like pink tinted powder over banana powder for my skin tone. I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Essence 16-Hour Cover and Last. I have the shade 02 Champagne. It's a very, very nice powder. I actually already have a backup. Super nice. It's like a powder foundation. So it does add a bit of coverage, if you don't like that. I go back and forth between like this powder and then the Wet n Wild, the Bare Focus clarifying powder. I really like both of them. This one is just a little more, obviously it's more full coverage because it's powder foundation. So when I'm doing more glam kind of makeup, I'll go for this one. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Duo and the shade Light. So get the hang of that. I really like this bronzer duo. I can't use like the darker shade of the two, but I think I'm going to go in with this more purpley blush. This is from the Small World, or it's a Small World collection from Colourpop. This is the shade Happiest Cruise. It's kind of like a dark, not dark, but like a berry tone-ish shade. I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to do like the reddish purple look in the palette that I'm going to use. So, let's see. This color is really pretty. Kind of forgot I had it. I haven't really been putting blush on my nose lately, just because I feel like that's more of like a, I don't know, like a summer thing. So I just haven't been doing it because it's not summer anymore in my mind. And then highlighter, I actually forgot that I had this. It was in my, not my giveaway drawer, but like my nostalgia kind of drawer for like my memories box. It's the Fenty highlighting duo and Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. My mom bought me this when these launched. So this is, it's old, but it's still really pretty and it still works. So I'm going to take kind of a mix of both of them. I really like this highlighter. Yeah, I forgot I had it, but then I was gonna buy one for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty because I just had this on sale for like $20 for her highlighters. And then I thought, wait, I think that I already have one. And I looked in my little box and lo and behold, it was right there. Sorry about that. I'm gonna melt my powders in with the Pixi Glow Mist. I love doing this. Brows are very boring. I feel like I use the same products all the time. I'm going to take my NYX Macro Brow and Cool Ash Brown, and I'm going to take my Too Faced Fluff and Hold Brow Wax. The same products as usual. I feel like with brows, I don't really switch it up like product-wise. I have the NYX pencils and then like the e.l.f. Kind of pretty much the same, the micro brow kind of pencil. I use those. And then this Too Faced Brow Gel, it's my second one. Like, I feel like with brow products, they're just kind of boring, and once you find one that works, why not just stick with it? Contrary to my last makeup video, I have not been doing my eyebrows very big lately. I've just kind of been filling them in where I need them. I just don't really care about my eyebrows right now. I feel like they're at like an awkward stage. There's just like weird gaps in them. I'm like, why? Just remember, it used to take me like 20 minutes to do my eyebrows because I would do them so big and boxy, you know, the Instagram brow. And now it's just a couple minutes. But yeah, I just don't really care about them anymore. I know they're important, but also I feel like my brows look so much different on camera. Like this one always looks bigger, even though they're practically the same in person. I mean, I'm not like a makeup expert, so they're not like 100% even, but I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm gonna prime my eyes with my Rare Beauty eye primer. This is nice, but I don't think I'll buy it again just because it's expensive, and the e.l.f. eye primer works just as well. For my eyes today, I do want to go in with the Colourpop Hocus Pocus palette. This is the first palette that they came out with in the Hocus Pocus kind of line that they have, because I know they've come out with 2 other palettes as well, and I do have them, the other 2. But this one is the first one. It's very, very pretty. It's got nice greens, and then a pop of purple and a pop of red, and very, very pretty. Very grungy. And then this is the one that they came out with next. This is actually my least favorite one. Not my favorite color story. There we go. Not my favorite color story, and I feel like the mattes are just kind of whatever, and then the shimmers are kind of hard pressed. So this is my least favorite one, but this is my favorite one. The one that just came out last year. Oh my gosh, the packaging, the color story, everything about it. So nice. But I do use this one a lot, so that's why I wanted to use this original one, because I don't know the last time I used this, and I do really like this palette. It's very, very pretty. But yeah, so we're going to use this today. I think I'm going to do kind of more like a, I don't know, maybe this row, like a reddish kind of colors. I think this palette is just perfect for fall, just because of, you know, obviously the theme, and then the color story is just great too. Really nice neutrals with pops of color. I'm going to take the shade Hello Salem, just a really light brown. And Hocus Pocus is actually one of my favorite movies of all time, not just around Halloween time. If you haven't noticed, I'll watch a Halloween movie all year round. I love them. And Hocus Pocus is one of my favorites. I watch it all year round. And I also really like Nightmare Before Christmas. I really, really like that. And then my favorite, like, horror movie is Halloween. Like Michael Myers. I love him. It's actually a Halloween blanket with Michael on it. My husband got it for me for my birthday. So what is your favorite Halloween movie? Doesn't have to be scary. Because I know not everybody likes scary and gory. I like the gory movies as well. But I can appreciate, obviously, like Hocus Pocus, Casper, Beetlejuice, stuff like that. I'm gonna take the shade Coven. It kind of has a bit of shimmer to it. It's one of those mattes with a bit of shimmer. But once you, like, tap your brush off, it's fine. The shimmer particles kind of fall off. Also, what are you guys gonna be for Halloween? I know it's kind of early, but my husband and I already have an idea. Because we go to a Halloween party like every year with our friends. So I think I'm gonna be Princess Leia. He's just gonna be a Jedi, like with the hood and everything, and a lightsaber. But I'm gonna be Princess Leia. I'm gonna create my own costume, like just off of Shein or Amazon or something, something cheap, maybe Forever 21. I'm just taking the shade under here as well to smoke it out. I hope the bugs aren't too loud. The cicadas are like going crazy. I'm gonna take, I think it's the shade Night of Frolic. It's like a really dark, like red, with a hint of purple in it. And I'm gonna take it on this little kind of fluffy round brush and put that on the outer corner. It's very pigmented. I'm just kind of stamping it at first. I don't want to like blend it everywhere and make a mess. The shade is very pretty. It's a lot more purple on the eye than in the pan. It looks like really dark red, almost like a dark red brown in the pan, but then you put it on the lid and there's a lot of purple to it. Super pretty. I don't usually do super dark eye looks like this either, but for fall, why not? I think it's because I have really small, like a really small eye shape, so I feel like I prefer to do more light colors on the eyes and then like a bolder lip. But every now and then I'll do like a boldish look. I won't wear like a black smoky eye or something, but sometimes I'll do this. Just taking this under here as well. I think this color looks really pretty on, like with green eyes. I have more like greenish, like hazel eyes, so it looks really pretty. It makes me pop. I'm probably gonna have to take my fingers because they're a little hard pressed, but I'm gonna take this shade right here of Tis Firm. It's kind of like a reddish brick shade, the shimmer. Yeah, I'll probably have to take my finger. I can try it with a brush first, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna use my finger, which is fine. I don't mind. It's very, very pretty. It's a little more red though compared to the matte. It kind of looks a little weird. Maybe I'll put that purple kind of in the middle to mesh them together, but whatever. I'm gonna take a little bit, maybe. Take the purple shimmer shade. It's called Thackeray Binks. I'm gonna take it kind of in the middle of that dark matte and the red shimmer just to kind of blend them together a little. See, I feel like normally when I use this palette, I go for like the greens and the neutrals. I feel like I've never really worn the purples and reds in the palette, but they're very pretty. This camera does not last. I swear to God, I charged it for hours and it's already about to die. So I'm gonna plug it in and I'll be right back. I feel like I charged this camera for like 2.5 hours while I took a nap. I don't know why. It was already down to 1 bar, but okay. Anyhow, I was just taking a fluffy brush and just kind of going in with no additional like product or anything, and just kind of blending everything out. It doesn't look harsh. I think this look is really pretty though. I'm sorry, the lighting is like really bright now. I'll zoom myself out a little. I'm not too far in. I think for the inner corner, I'm gonna dip into this palette, the second one, and I'm gonna take this more like, it's called Candle is a Light. This shade, yeah. It's got like a green shift to it. This camera wouldn't have died in like 2 seconds. I could have kept the good lighting, but whatever. I'm gonna set my face with my setting spray before I do my mascara and my lips. I like doing that just so it doesn't smudge. I'm gonna take the Milani Make It Last. I really like this. It's like my 4th bottle and it's almost done. I think for mascara today, I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the brown one. I really like this. I actually used to not like this mascara, like, at all, for years. And then last year, I got it, like, a mini sample and a birthday gift from Ulta or Sephora, I can't remember. But I was like, damn it, like, I don't even like this mascara. But I just thought I would try it again, just for, you know, shits and gigs, and I liked it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, did they reformulate it? Or was I just being crazy earlier? Because I really like it. Like, obviously enough to buy a full size, and then, you know, they came out with the brown version. And I prefer brown mascara over black for, it just seems less harsh. But I really like it. Is there a waterproof version of this? I feel like I should know this. I think there is, like in a blue tube, because my brother's getting married in like 2 weeks, and I need a waterproof mascara because I know I'm gonna cry. Because I don't want to get this. I'm not gonna put any on the bottom lashes. I don't really care. But I did get some on my lids, of course. So I just like to wait till it dries, and then I take like my little spoolie, and then it just kind of flakes off. Or you can take a like a Q-tip or something. Yeah, just wait till it dries up and then it'll flake right off. Don't try to smudge it like immediately after it happens, especially like if it gets on like the bridge of your nose or something, because then it's just gonna ruin your makeup. Trust me. For lips, I'm just gonna do a nude lip, obviously. I'm gonna take a pencil that I use all the time. I'm sorry. This is the Makeup Forever pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. I also have Wherever Walnut, but I feel like this one is just, I don't know. I don't use this one as often as Wherever Walnut, so I'm gonna use this one. And for lips, I might throw a gloss on over top later, like before we leave, but I'm just going to take this Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Color in the shade Buff. This is really pretty. I got this at the cosmetic company store, just at our local outlet mall, and they were doing like a 6 for 60, like full size high end products. I got obviously 6 things, and one of them was this, and they were all $10 each. So I really like this formula. I should have washed my hair today, but I wanted to play with makeup instead. But yeah, this is the finished look. I know it's not fall yet technically, but in my heart, it's always fall. It's always Halloween, so don't come for me. Um, but yeah, I really like how this look turned out. I don't really use colors like this super often anymore, but I think it looks really pretty. It's very fall, and these Hocus Pocus palettes are perfect for the fall season, obviously. Um, but yeah, I really like how this turned out. I hope you did. I feel like this video was a hot mess because the window is open and the bugs are screaming and people are driving by and they're, I don't know, I just feel like the audio is going to be really weird on this video and I'm just going to have to scrap it, but whatever. I don't know. So we'll see when I edit this tomorrow. if it was a Hot Mess Express. If it was, obviously this is not going up, but if it was not, you're going to see this in a couple days. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. More fall content will be coming, like makeup-wise, because duh, it's my favorite kind of makeup to wear, the fall towns. I love them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.